everyone, it's Olivia from Travel Physio providing another short video on how to look after your body. I hope everyone has been well. It's been crazy here in Melbourne with the lockdowns happening again. So I hope you're all staying well and safe and dry too, because it's been raining for the last couple of days. Now if you're new to my channel, take 1 second to subscribe. We post weekly videos on how to stay fit and pain-free, and I would really love to help you where I can. For all the social media links, you'll be able to find them in the description below. So I've been feeling a bit naughty in my neck and shoulders lately, mainly because I've been working a lot on my phone and laptop lately. I've been so busy that I've often forgot to do my stretches and exercise, which is probably why I'm getting a little bit of soreness in those muscles. And I know everyone's just as busy, so I'm going to show you 5 quick stretches that you can easily do while you're working at your desk. Yeah! Number 1, I call this the chicken wing stretch. So basically you bring your shoulders up to your ears, bring them back, and then see how it's like a chicken wing? And you squeeze your shoulder blades together. This is really good for your posture too. It reminds you to sit up nice and tall if you're slouching on your desk a lot. And you hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, and then you relax. Number 2 is a really simple neck stretch. This is really common, so I think most people might probably have heard of it. Basically, you bring your hand to the back of your head, and what you want to do is look down to the opposite armpit and give it a slight stretch, a slight tug until you feel a stretch behind your neck muscles. You want to hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds and then relax. And then you can do it on the opposite side as well. So look into the opposite armpit and look down, hold it for 10 to 15 seconds and then relax. If this stretch starts to hurt, just stop. You might be stretching a little bit too far. Just maybe stretch a little bit less or do another different stretch. On number 3, chin tucks. This is probably one of my favorite exercises. I do them quite often just to remind myself to have good neck posture and also to strengthen my neck muscles as much as possible. I also like to call these the pigeon neck exercise. You bring your neck back like this. You can use your fingers in front of your chin like this just to give you a bit of guidance if you're having trouble doing this. It's not looking down, it's going straight back, so you're making a bit of a double chin image here. So on the side you want to go back like this, not down, but just backwards in a horizontal line. And then you should feel a nice stretch at the back of your scalp, and you can just do this a couple of times during the day. And that should really strengthen up the neck muscles that hold your neck up and give it a nice good stretch too. Alright, number 4. Now this is probably not an easy one to do if you work in an office unless you work from home. You have to get on all fours and pretend to be an angry or happy cat. It's a really good back stretch as well. If you do yoga, you're probably quite familiar with these poses, but if not, this is how it should look like. So with the angry cat, you want to be looking down, and then with the happy cat, you look up. Number 5, which is the last one, the foam roller. If you haven't come across this, these actually comes in different densities. So this one I'm holding right now is actually quite firm, and it's got the little spikes, which I really like as well. So what you do is you basically roll your body over this foam roller, and in this case you want to roll the top part of your shoulder area over these spiky bits, and it sort of feels like a massage kind of feeling. And what I like about these spikes is that actually puts a firm trigger point pressure into the targeted area, which really relieves it after a while. But some people might not be able to handle this firmness, so go with what you're comfortable with. If you don't have one of these at home, what you could do is grab a bowl that's fairly firm. You don't want it to be too soft. Grab the bowl, like a tennis ball for example, and pop it into a sock, and all you have to do is put it behind your back while you're lying on the floor or standing against the wall, and just go up and down until you feel that same pressure onto that muscle. It should give you a similar relieving result as well. So there you go. Those are my 5 easy, simple stretches to do if you're getting some knots in your shoulders and necks and traps. I hope you find these helpful, and if you've tried something different, if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the box below. Otherwise, stay safe and well. I will see you in my next video. Bye!